let's see, from the time. Alright guys, so we've got the finals of tonight's Friday Night Magic Standard Tournament from Lost Legion Games and Comics in South Charleston, West Virginia. My name, as always, is Zach Evans. I've been joined all night by Yin Sang, and we are watching the final two competitors battling out here in this Blitz deck mirror match. On the left, Joseph Deal playing Mono Red Blitz against Barry Nelson playing a Naya Aggro deck. One way or the other, this should be over very quickly. So we're looking at our opening sevens here, and we will see if we have... Nope. Barry is going down to 6. Did I see it? Did I see an Advent of the Worm in his deck?
I don't know.
I think I may just be seeing things. Maybe it was a Gore Clan Rampager. Joseph Deal's deck is 16 1-drops, Firefist Strikers, Burning-Tree Emissaries, Burning-Tree Emissaries, I should say. And what's the other card that's relevant? Lightning Mauler, as well as Rubblebelt Maakas, which are de facto Lightning Bolt and or Giant Growth, as well as Dynacharge as ways to push through his damage. And Barry's playing a more traditional Naya deck with Reckoners, with Searing Spears, with Gore Clan Rampagers, with Rancors, with a variety of aggressive creatures. So.
Yeah, I can see this going a little longer if the board state gets stalled from both players just having stuff out. But
in the chat giving me some credit for calling it an actually Burning-Tree Emissary, because I almost every week call it a Burning-Tree Shaman. Alright, so do we find... There we go. So the clock is underway, starting from 15 minutes. No tournament play from Barry. Let's see... both of his lands coming into play tapped. And remember, Barry is a play my guys towards you kind of player.
Yeah, but I don't even know what that
There's
is.
a Dryad Militant.
Oh.
Burning-Tree Emissary chaining into a Lightning Mauler. Bonding both of them. He's going to sacrifice his Lightning Mauler and take 3 from the other creatures.
Sacrifices his Dryad Militant. Yeah.
Barry's draw is very weak here, as he hasn't
3 Sun Petals.
3 Sun Petal Groves, and he hasn't played. He's played 1 creature across the 3 turns. So going to pile in here. I don't think the Stonewright is bonded with anything.
Nope. Firefist Striker and then
Stromkirk Noble. The Stromkirk Noble bonding with the
Stonewright.
Stonewright. I can normally see Joseph's life pad, but just from the way the angle, it's too much.
So Barry plays nothing again.
He passes back with no action.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dynacharge.
Dynacharge is an extra 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 14. 14 exactly. Plus he can pump for 15 if he needs to.
Yeah. Okay.
And there you go. There's your scoop at... And the
140.
Winner, 1 minute and 40 seconds. The winner in the chat was Tyriax, or Tyriax, with 1 minute 45 seconds as his guess. Oh, no. Platypus guessing 142. I think it was exactly at 48:48 when it went off. I'll have to go back and check, but... And someone's saying in the chat that...
142 is the closest, because it's like below.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing Price is Right rules?
140 or below.
Okay. Very interesting. Well, we knew that was going to happen one way or the other. It was going to be quick.
Well, if Barry actually put down a board state, it would have been a little longer, because, like, even if Joseph attacked into it...
His draw was very...
It's a terrible draw.
Yeah. He did mold to 6.
He moved to 6. I think he had to play 3 tap lands in a row.
And it's also possible, since Barry doesn't play here that often, that he didn't know what Joseph was playing and not realize that he needed to keep the most aggressive draws that he could. But one way or the other, it doesn't change anything. Joseph takes the first...
If he rolled down to 5, he would have been just as screwed, probably.
Mm-hmm.
More likely.
True.
Man, you can, like, hear the riffle shuffling from here.
Yeah, there's no one here.
Has to be really
no one here. And I've accidentally deleted one of my advertisements, so...
Oh, no.
While we wait for these guys to finish shuffling up for game 2, as this match could very well be over in about 3 minutes. Do want to remind everyone to support our sponsors. You can't see the logo because I have deleted it, I guess, and it looks like, let's see if I can find it here. Joseph is covering it up, but make sure to visit the fine folks over at Inked Playmats, who so graciously hooked us up with the playmat that you're watching these guys play their match on. Custom playmats starting at $20, double playmats starting at $55, and weekly specials starting at $10 for pre-made playmats. So definitely go over there and check those out. And also, for hard-to-find singles, go over to affinityforcards.com for the best prices on Magic staples and use coupon code Lost Legion, all one word, for 5% off your first order. There's the ink playmats. Good group of guys. And of course, as always, thanks to the fine folks here at Lost Legion, who put on this fine tournament and let us stream it to you guys each and every week. So make sure you support those who support the stream. And here we go. Let's reset the timer here. See how long this one's going to be. Get your guesses in. You've got plenty of time. Because Joseph deals mulling to 6, but he is on the draw, so that's going to be a little bit more advantageous. So go ahead and fire up your guesses for how long this game 2 is going to last.
Yeah, we're still going to do 3 minutes on the dot. Especially since Joseph just had to mulligan.
It's going to be slower.
Yeah. I mean, all the estimates have been a little slower. It's like 20 seconds slower on all of those.
Someone asking that we should make the counter count up, but as I was lamenting earlier, the specific program I have to do the counter, for whatever reason, will not tick up. It will only count down.
Yeah.
We have a very strong guess of 7 minutes 32 seconds from someone.
This is karma. I didn't do anything to you, though. Yes, you did.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Barry's saying this is somehow karma for something, and I don't really understand what's going on.
I think Joseph's mulliganing is karma or something.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know what Joe ever did to Barry that caused this.
Joseph's existence caused this.
I know, he's a dirty ginger.
Stop it with the am I done? That's
Someone's saying the mono red guy's sleeves are awesome. Those are, of course, Game of Thrones House of Targaryen sleeves. So there's a 5. Does Joseph have 5 he can keep?
Yeah, I wanted to get those sleeves, except...
Is there a land in there?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's keeping...
He's found 5. Here we go.
Okay, so one play.
Shock myself. Experiment 1. That's a good start. Rakdos Cackler Unleashed. Well, you're not going to win this game by playing a 1-1.
I'm not surprised that it's being unleashed.
Well, you said it with such a tone that I was sensing there's possible confusion.
No. I mean, I could see
Is it possible that you just...
to block the experiment one.
Is it possible you just constantly sound confused because you're in a perpetual state of confusion, maybe?
Well, I'm just tired as hell, so...
Alright, so Joseph going to add a Legion Loyalist and go ahead and pound in, and somehow, despite being on the draw down to 5 cards, he's found a way to pull ahead in this race.
Yeah.
Of course, the one card that may be different, yes, is Boros Reckoner. Boros Reckoner I don't know if Boros Reckoner is necessarily the most important card in this matchup. It might be Gorkling Rampager. But, it will be interesting to see.
Might be, but Boros Reckoner, like, unless Joseph has a Gorkling Rampager, which he can't cast right now, I don't think.
At some point...
Joseph is stalled.
Yeah, at some point, Joseph can just start burning him out, though. He does have Searing Spears.
Right.
You can't attack here, right?
This is now going to take 10 minutes.
So everyone who guessed under 2 minutes for this match is wrong. Actually, you need Burning-Tree into Lightning Mauler to try and force some damage through. You lose 2 creatures in that, but you can push through 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's probably not right. That's exactly what he has. But he doesn't attack.
Oh.
Which I think is correct. Because at some point Barry has to start attacking, and if Barry attacks with that Reckoner, which I'm not saying he will, but if he does get aggressive and attack with it, I think that's the easiest way for him to lose this game.
Yeah.
He can almost never attack with that Reckoner in this game. I also wonder if Barry's playing Electrickery. I know Joseph plays that in his sideboard for comparable like mirror matches, or at least the aggro mirror. That would be so good right now.
I don't know enough about Barry to be able to comment about whether he would play that.
Searing Spear takes out a Lightning Mauler.
Joseph is very angrily shuffling his cards.
I think he hit the wrong. When you click the life total, you gain 2 lives that time.
Oh.
Because he played the Temple Garden, so that he could play the Strangleroot and the Searing Spear in the same turn.
Right.
So we're serving in here with Strangleroot and a 2/2, Experiment 1. Joseph just going to take it, which I think is what you do here.
They screwed up the light cover again.
Down to 13.
Yeah. There we go.
To be fair, it's not necessarily intuitive. If you see Joseph hitting it, you just assume, alright, I'll just hit it.
Yeah.
So that's not the count. So let's see what happens here. Basically, Joseph needs a Firefist Striker, right?
Yeah.
Or he needs to find some way of getting rid of that Boros Reckoner, and I think the only way he can do that is with a spear. Well, does Dynacharge make anything unblockable or anything like that?
No.
So we're triggering Legion Loyalist, so we've got first strike. So he's going to spear.
1 Dynacharge.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so Joseph, you can hear Joseph explaining it. Before damage, he's going to give it, plus he's going to first strike.
So
he's just using the damage straight to Joseph's head.
which is very interesting.
Oh, Pillar of Flame comes down, takes care of a Strangleroot, guys.
Okay then, well, Joseph's got this.
I think this game is over. Joseph mulling to 5.
Alright, maybe not.
A Gorgclan Rampager and then double strike from a Boros Charm is enough to steal that game for Barry. So I thought Joseph was going to steal that one with his line of play, but pretty dramatic.
Yeah,
pretty dramatic.
5 minutes and 20.
5:20. That was a long one. That was a long one.
Yeah. That was terrible.
So very interesting choice there when I thought when Barry chose to do the 3 damage to
Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah, that he might be making a mistake there. But then, especially after the Pillar of Flame took out the Strangleroot guys, but he had the exact 2 cards he needed in his hand. I guess he could have also had another Gorgclan Rampager, so he could have 2 Rampagers, or the Charm and the Rampager like he actually had could have forced through that 10 damage, because he was definitely dead on the swing back.
What did he have on the board?
He had an Experiment 1 with 1 counter on it.
Oh, with
so it was 2/2, so he made it a 6/6 and then double striked it.
Yeah, okay.
Joseph knew exactly what was happening before it actually happened. Now this is the point where Barry talks about how like, oh, that I was doing that on purpose. Like, you were holding onto those 2 cards for that reason. Sometimes winning isn't enough for people, they also have to say. Alright, so we are, I don't know if anything stands correctly, we're about 4 minutes of gameplay away from this being decided. We're going to be done before midnight.
Probably less than 4 if Joseph gets a hand that he keeps and gets a 7 that he keeps.
Question in the chat, what is Joseph writing on his notepad? He's keeping track of life totals manually. Some players like to do that, and then they're taking care of the life total tracker just for our benefits here on the stream. Joseph being on the play here is a pretty significant advantage.
Yeah.
Because the only difference between the outcome of that game was that turn. If Joseph had been on the turn with those 5 cards, he would have won as well. So, very interesting.
Actually saddens me how much rides on who plays first in these.
That's it.
I mean, especially just against Blitz. It's not necessarily just this matchup, but like any game against a Blitz deck. So why is the table flips now like just this face? Like it's not as angry as the other table flip face.
For those of you watching on YouTube who don't know what we're talking about, although very few people actually make it this far on YouTube. There are some dedicated few. But we do have MTG Bot, which is the automated bot created by one Mr. Dan Bose, which allows us to do things in the chat, like look up card names and card prices and run some brief ads in there throughout the course of the event. One of them is Table Flip, which flips the table over and makes an angry face, and then there's Table Fixed Table, which flips the table back over.
Yeah.
Waffle Stories. That's a good name for a Twitch handle.
I guess flip table makes that face, and then table flip makes that face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
I think these guys...
What the hell was it?
These guys just need to get on with it.
Did they mulligan or something? Or
No, it's just a very deliberate sideboarding.
Power shuffling forever.
Yeah, Joseph power shuffled an extra time. Looks like he's got a keeper there. I see a pretty sweet hand from him, actually. Turn 1 Legion Loyalist. Get ya. Won ya.
Smush.
And Barry with no turn 1 play. So this...
I tapped some pedal again.
Yep. And we see Joseph draw his Pillar of Flame, which is pretty crucial in this matchup.
And there's a Burning Tree.
There's a Burning Tree. Do we have the Mauler? We do not have the Mauler. So not nearly as explosive, but we are going to chain a Burning Tree into a Burning Tree into a Searing Spear your face.
Alright then.
So whatever Barry plays is going to get Pillar of Flames, and he's going to attack for 5.
Barry should not have a turn. No. Oh, that was a Stonewright. Yeah.
And this Pillar of Flame is going to be the best thing in the history of mankind. And Joseph draws another spear. He has a Rubblebelt Maaka as well.
It's for strike, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so he's just going to take 4. Dropping him down to 11. What are we doing here? He's just going to spear him?
You can spear or
is the last card in his hand a Rubblebelt Maaka?
Can't see it. I don't even know the graphic for Rubblebelt Maaka.
It's just a cat. And it's like a yellowish, like...
I've literally never seen the card.
Why do we not, why didn't he Pillar of Flame there?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to save Pillar for something.
He's just going to dome him?
Maybe.
So playing his Stomping Ground tapped here.
That is not good for Barry at all.
If Barry doesn't add to his board state and just passes back, then Joseph's going to win this game.
Spear at end of turn, Pillars. I don't know.
Yeah. His life total is effectively 6. Okay? that he's going to attack through in Maaka.
Right.
That will put him at...
It's going to spear in response. Volcanic Strength is plus 2.
No, it doesn't change anything. You just spear him, drop him to 8, then you untap Pillar, drop him to 6. I don't like that play.
Is Volcanic Strength just plus 2/+0?
And Mountain Walk.
Okay. Well, I was...
He drew another spear. This is over, isn't it? No, it's not over.
No, he doesn't have a...
No, he drew another Pillar, I should say. So attack for 5, down to 6, down to 3 off Rubblebelt Maaka. Or 63, as I put it. Joseph should have pillared something there, I would think. Both cards left in Joseph's hand are pillars.
I mean, I would just keep the pillar.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter at all, but I would just keep it anyways and have 2 options for winning next turn.
He's going to shock himself down to 1. This one's all over with the shout, and he should just show him the 2 pillars and be done with it. We're going to... Boros Reckoner
does absolutely nothing.
And we can Rancor it up, I guess, but it doesn't matter. Passing back.
Let's spear.
Pillar him, and that's it. So Joseph Deal gets it done. So back-to-back weeks, Joseph Deal has gone undefeated in 2 straight tournaments and has won about 1 billion packs of Magic cards with his mono red Blitz deck. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. A record number of viewers saw that final 256, guys. We really appreciate it. No joke. Click the follow button. Subscribe to us on YouTube and stuff like that. If you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, we'll be back here next week, and it really helps if you can spread the word for us on our various forms of social media. Head over to facebook.com/ZachSellsMagic for daily updates, Magic news, stream news, and stuff like that. Thanks so much for watching. Looks like that match ended at about, 350? It looked like. I forgot to look at the exact thing. But I appreciate you guys watching tonight. That is everything we have, so unless there's anything else going on in the chat or any questions or things like that, pretty good tournament tonight, barring one Brett Rose incident. Remember to watch your 8th link count. Remember to go out and buy Duels of the Planeswalkers so you can get your sweet scavenge juice. Make sure to head over to the Facebook page and enter this week's giveaway. And then also I forgot to mention we've got promotion on the Facebook page. Go to cubetutor.com, draft my cube, and I'm going to pick a winner after the weekend's over. Whoever has the best cube deck that they drafted, I want to send them some goodies from my prize support. But otherwise, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. From Ian and myself, from Joseph and everybody else here at Lost Legion, hope to see you back here next Saturday.